Hi guys, so I am on my way to a client today. I am doing 2 haircuts today. I'm going to their house. So it's 11 o'clock. Her appointment is at 1. So I have to go to the hair store first because I have a color tomorrow that I have to do. And you know, my sister taught me this at a very young age. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. She always told me, like, you know, sometimes you wake up and you feel like being a butt that day. And that's okay. Everybody has those days. And today is definitely one of those days where I just feel like a butt. Like this guy's gonna come and ask me for $1. Hold on. Anyway, it's one of those days where I'm just like a butt right now. Because I'm just like really, really tired. And nothing is really wrong with me, to be honest. Like, nothing's happened to me today. I'm just not in the mood. But anyway, I'm going to go get gas. I have to do quite a bit of things. I stopped at McDonald's because I wanted a Coke. I needed a pick-me-up. I've been on my nice little health journey, and it's been kind of rough. This might be a little much. Can this person go? Oh my god. This might be a little much, but ever since I've been like drinking a lot of water and eating healthy, like my stomach is just not agreeing with anything, and I don't understand what it is. I guess it's like your body like getting used to like getting all that nasty stuff that was in my body before, but I'm just like, Jesus, like my stomach hurts all the time now, and all I drink is water. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna treat myself to a Coke because I feel like it, you know. But I have to go get gas. I'm literally on like one little bar thing. Need to go get some gas, and then I'm gonna head to the hair store and then head over to the appointment. Which this appointment is really easy. She doesn't want her hair styled or anything. She literally just wants a cut. So easy enough. But I kind of have to update you guys on like quite a bit of things. I haven't done a vlog in a minute. I'm telling you, I start vlogs and I don't finish them. And I try to do, like I've said in my one of my videos, I've tried to start editing like the compilations of like all the vlogs, but girl, it is just a mess. And then I like get to like half of it, I get to editing half of it, and I'm like, this is low-key boring. So I don't end up wanting to do it anymore. This is just amazing for your soul. And yes, I'm missing this nail. I'm missing my middle finger one. Hold on. I broke this one, but I super glued it back on because I can handle the pinky nail. The middle one, no, we had to glue that one back on. And I tried to super glue this one back twice actually, and it keeps popping off. So I just kind of gave up with this one. So hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully that one just stays on for the appointment, because I just want the rest of these to fall off, because I think my nails just need a break because I keep looking at them. Every time I get my nails done, it's a fresh set, and I keep looking at them, and I'm thinking that my actual nail bed is a little bit brittle, and that's why they're not staying on as long. But I don't know. I'm just ready to take this set off. I keep y'all posted because I'm going to this hair store, and this specific hair store that I'm going to, it's Cosmoprof, but the one specifically that I'm going to, it's just like Cosmoprof. You have to have a license, like you have to register your account, and they give you a card for them to scan, like, you know, like Sam's or Costco or whatever. You have to do that. Well, I have it, and I guess because I look so young and I look, you know, like I'm not old enough to have a license, I don't know. Every time I go into this specific one, they always have like the best stuff, and they're always fully stocked. That's why I like going there. But every time, dude, I go, they like interrogate me about if I have my license or if I have my card, and I'm like, yo, relax, like I got it, Jesus. Oh no. Okay. This is looking like a whole dead mission. Never mind. I usually get my gas at Costco because it's like way cheaper, but I keep forgetting today's Sunday and everybody wants to get gas. So I guess I'm gonna ride it out, see how far I can go. But yeah, they're just so annoying when it comes to the freaking thing. I'm like, lady, okay. Like, they'll ask me when I come in, they'll be like, oh, do you have a card with us? And I'm like, yes. And then I'll start looking at the products and things, or I'll ask a question. I'll be like, hey, do you guys have any more of this or that? And they'll be like, oh, do you know that this is only a professional store only? Like, you have to be a professional. It's like, yo, I know. I've only been here like 1,000 times. So annoying. I'm like, do you get paid extra if you like clock people that don't have their card? Like, Jesus. But whatever, I guess I'm gonna have to just go straight there and figure out where to get gas. Pay the extra 50 cents. Which 50 cents is like a lot though, if you think about it. 50 cents extra, it's kind of a difference maker. So anyway, I'm just kind of rambling at this point, but I'll keep y'all posted on what I'm gonna do. So, of course, the hair store that I was coming to, Cosmoprof, is doing inventory, and their store is closed until 2:30. So, we're here. I don't have anything else to do, so I guess I'm just gonna sit here and talk to you guys for a little bit, because I wanted to talk about this, and I didn't know if I wanted to make it like a whole story time video, but I guess like I can. It's not really like a story time, it's more of like an explanation. I don't really know. We'll get into it. So basically, after 3 months, I quit the job that I was at. Yeah, it just, there was like a lot of things wrong with that job, and just like a lot of issues that were happening that just really brought me to the conclusion that I will not get another job that has to do with anything other than what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've already told you guys that I'm not going to work in a salon, because like just salons are not it. And this job was basically supposed to be like a little part-time. This was my idea, right? This job was supposed to be a little part-time gig that would allow me to, you know, save money, meet some new people, while also being able to do my YouTube and kind of figure out how I want to open my business and like how I want to go about, you know, getting my own business. That was the whole thought process, and it literally turned into a completely different thing. Like, oh my god. So basically, I'm not gonna tell you guys, like, I'm not gonna give too many details about like what the company is and like what I was doing and stuff, but basically I was working in a corporate environment, I guess you could call it, a more corporate job, and it was for a corporation, duh. And I was basically working as a receptionist. So I thought it was gonna be pretty easy, and the job itself was really easy. Like, there wasn't anything challenging about the job that I was doing. It was just a lot. Like, my schedule was insane. I would have to work from like 7:30 to 3, then like 9 to 6. Like, it was just like a lot of work. It's getting kind of hot in here. I don't know if I can take it. So it was just basically that, like, the schedule was just too much. Like, I would have to come in like on Mondays like 9 to 6, then Tuesdays 7:30 to 3, then Wednesdays 3 to 8. Like, it was just, it was a lot. Like, it really was a lot. And not only was just the schedule inconvenient, because I wasn't planning. I wanted something like, if it was like 7:30 to 3, then it would have been cool, you know, because I have the rest of the day to do whatever I wanted to do. But just like that constant, like one day in the morning, one day in the evening, I just didn't have time. That's why like my YouTube was really lacking. Like I didn't have time to do anything. And when I did have time, I was too tired to do anything. So it was just like overwhelming. Then on top of that, having to deal with the management and everything. Now, if anybody from that job comes across this video, I'm not talking about, I don't necessarily have anything bad to say about the people that I directly work with. It was all the people that I didn't directly work with. But I mean, I don't really think I'm gonna get that into it. But it's just like, once again, I'm not even gonna get into like my job. Like I'm not even gonna get into that. It's just like, once again, I feel like I'm in a position where just the professionalism, the organization, everything is just not there. And I thought working for like a company and working for like a actual corporation, I was going to be able to get away from all that. Like, and no, I just got thrown in to just a mess. It's just a hot mess. And like, I don't deal well with chaos. I don't. Like, I am not one of those people that is just like, oh, everything's gonna be okay, everybody just calm down. I see chaos and I dip. That's me. I don't stick around to see how people are gonna fix it. I give you like, okay, this is my problem, how are we gonna fix it? Oh, you don't want to fix it? Bye. I'm not gonna sit here and do this, especially for a job that like I'm not about to sit here and do this for the rest of my life, you know? And it got me so mad. Like, it gets me mad thinking about it too, because it's like something as simple as my job being a receptionist turned into like way more, such an overwhelming, stressful like occupation, just because of lack of professionalism, organization, management, like. And then it just got me thinking, because when I was telling this to my mom, like my mom is a part of like the boomer generation, and it's just like everybody in that generation is just, well, I guess not everybody, but a majority of that generation thinks that like that's life. Like, oh, you go to school, you get a job, and you stay there for 20 years. And it's just like that back and forth that me or her were going at it, where it's like, no, if I don't like a job, I'm not obligated to stay here. Like, I don't have to sit here and do this. And I know this is like, part of this is going to be very like privileged. I understand that I'm very privileged to just be able and up and leave a job just because I don't like it. I know a lot of people are not like in that position to just do that, but it's also one of those things too where it just motivated me to be like, you know what, I'm not going to do this. I'm not. I refuse to work in a job in an establishment where I just feel overwhelmed all the time. I don't like it. I don't like the people that I'm working with. I feel a lot of things. Like, it was literally, I don't want to say it was like anxiety, because I wasn't anxious going to work, but I was just stressed out. Like, every time I would go to work, I just felt like either I was ready to fight, like, not physically fight, but it was just always a constant back and forth with certain coworkers, or I was always having to defend myself, or always having to do something that is not in my job description. And quite frankly, y'all are not paying me enough to be going through this trauma. So, you know, I just like, and that was just like the thing with me and my mom, where I'm like, I don't have to stay somewhere that I don't want to. This is motivating me, where I'm like, you know what? You know how like SoundCloud rappers get the face tattoos because like, well, I don't really have a choice but to be famous because I can't get no job without this or with this on my face. That's kind of how I feel. Like, this is my face tattoo, where it's like, you know what? I'm going to quit this job and I don't have a choice but to get myself together and get my business and get something going, because otherwise I don't have anything else to fall back on. I'm not going back to that stupid job. Absolutely not. You know, I'm just like, I really need to push myself and get myself together. And I think that was pretty much like quitting my job is like what I needed to do to like really just like push myself into what I want to do. And I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. I have no clue what I'm doing. I have kind of a direction that I'm going in. I don't know how I'm going to do it in the direction, but it honestly just, at this point, it is what it is. I've made my decision. I've been quit that job. I quit it like 2 weeks ago, and honestly, it's like the best decision. I just felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulder, because just constantly feeling like bad about having to go to my job. And it's not one of those things like, oh, I'm tired, I don't want to work today. It's like, yo, I really have to get up, get ready, and be ready to deal with this, deal with that, deal with this. It's literally way too much to deal with, and I just can't. And so that was like my final decision. I felt bad, kind of, not really. I felt kind of bad because I actually, like, the people that I directly worked with, I actually did really like them. It was just kind of everybody else. And I just felt like I was only there for 3 months. And I was a good worker. Like, not for nothing. When I do something, I do it. So I was a really good worker. And I know that, like, they took a loss. They took a big loss. But just like every corporation, like, that's what I'm saying. I know this is all over the place, but that's why I don't understand the mentality of, like, boomers, where it's like, why am I gonna kill myself? Why am I gonna stress, turn my hair gray, and, you know, get wrinkles, fight every day for a job that, yo, I quit, you're gonna get somebody tomorrow. And I saw it happen so many times at that job. Somebody would quit the next day, somebody would quit on Friday, on Monday they got their replacement. Like, I know they are not hurting without me. I guess they are, because, you know, I'm just that vibe. But, like, in all reality, like, I know they're not hurting. Like, they're just going to pay somebody else to do the same thing that I was doing. And that's it. Like, that's all it is. So, I don't know. That's pretty much why, like, after 3 months, I dipped. No, literally, though. It was, like, I think my first day was, like, October 26th, and then I quit. I don't know. I quit 2 weeks ago. I don't know what that date is. But, yeah. That's pretty much what I got going on right now. That my client just texted me, so I got to text her back. So, I'll keep y'all posted with the rest of my day. Okay, guys. I don't really know if I like this angle. Actually, I don't. I know I don't. But I have to go get gas. My light finally turned on. So, I'm gonna go get some gas. And I just saw this whole thing with the Aaliyah J situation. And me personally, I've seen a lot of the comments in the shade room, and they're like, oh, the internet is so sensitive, now you're not allowed to like anything, oh, you can't like anything, blah blah blah. Keeping it 1,000% honest, on my opinion, I think she's wrong. First of all, I think her boyfriend, I think for someone as so cool as Aaliyah J, I'm like, your boyfriend is really corny. Like, I do not like her boyfriend. That's why I kind of stopped watching her videos. But, like, I just really do not like her boyfriend. I think her boyfriend is so corny. Like, he's such a cornball. And anyway, we're not talking about him. But I think she's wrong, to be honest. I don't think, like, yeah, you don't have to like food or whatever. Nobody's forcing you to like food. But it's one of those things where it's like, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Like, I don't understand how people got mad at the Dixie and Charlie D'Amelio thing, and they're not getting mad at Aaliyah J. Like, I don't understand what's the difference. Because the chef wasn't in front of their face, it's a little bit better. But, you know, doing all that, I just don't like when people be doing all that. Like, doing if you don't like it, spit it out. That's it. That whole like you're doing too much. I just don't like people that do too much. And I just feel like that video was just corny. Like, the whole thing was just like, just spit it out. And I know it's like a YouTube thing. You gotta put it on for entertainment and stuff. But it's just, I don't know. I just wasn't with it. And I don't think that people are wrong for criticizing her. I think what you did was rude. You're kind of like offending a whole group of people because of their food. Like, it's not like, oh, you didn't like your food. It's just like, I don't know. I just feel like people that are offended are in their right to be offended, because it wasn't a tasteful video. It wasn't a funny one. And it just shows, like, it just came off very ignorant and corny. I don't know. And I don't think she needs to be canceled over it. I don't think it's something that needs to be like, oh my God, boycott Aaliyah J. But I don't know. I think this one is just like, sis, I really think you missed it. I really do think you missed the mark with this video. And whatever, she apologized, you know. You can accept her apology or you don't. You can watch her or you don't. I don't think she needs, like, ample amount of hate. But I do think, like, yes, this was corny. It was. Can't tell a lie. And I don't understand. Like, she's so pretty to me, and she's just so cool. Like, you know how, like, Sweetie's annoying. I don't like Sweetie, but, like, you're just like a cool looking girl. Like, you always have your outfits on point. Your life just seems so cool. Like, you're a cool girl. Like, why are you with this dude? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting into separate territories that I don't need to be getting into. But I'm like, him? Really? I can't get with it. But let me go put some gas in my car and let me stop talking about people. That was one of the fastest ever appointments I ever did. Oh my God, it was so fun. Like, not fun, I guess it was fun. I don't know why I said that, but it was just so chill, so easy. Like, she didn't want a hairstyle, she didn't want anything. It was just a very basic dry cut, and it was cool. Cannot lie. Like, it was just regular. So I didn't expect to be so done so early. So it looks like I'm gonna go ahead and go home. I need to record a video. I need to record my hair routine that everybody keeps asking me for. I just haven't been able to figure out how I want to do the video. I think I have like a way I want to do it now. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then I don't know, guys. I guess that was a lot quicker than I thought. Like, I don't know what I thought, but it was very quick. So I'm just gonna go home, and I have to go to the hair store, but there's a hair store on the way home, so I might just go ahead and go to the hair store and go home. Probably take a nap, to be honest. Let's be serious. I might just do that. Just go home and take a nap. I swear to y'all, I don't know what it is about the Cosmoprovs here, but the first one was closed because of inventory or whatever it said till 2:30. So then I came to another one, and like, they locked the door, and I know that the place is open, so I like stood there and I was like looking inside, and so I'm like looking inside, and then the girl comes in and unlocks the door and then locks it back again. And I was like, oh, are you guys closed or something? And she was like, no, we just locked the door. I'm like, what is, whatever. So anyway, I got what I needed. The lady that I'm doing her hair, she wants her grays covered, and she wants to do like this really pretty red. Hold on, where is it? She wants to do this red color. So we're gonna do that on her ends, and I was gonna show you all the shampoo that I've actually like really liked. Oh, I hate that noise. Like, this is gonna be a video about everything that I hate, and that noise, And like people think they're so cool. You know what? Let's get into the real tea. My boyfriend is like one of those like car people, and yeah. So like people revving their engines, I think that's what it's called, or like when cars are like really loud. I'm just like, that is so like gross. Ew. And that's where I was supposed to turn. See, talking about him. And look at me, I'm all caught up. I don't even know where I'm at, to be honest. I just like, I'm the type of person, I'm not really good with directions. I'm good with like landmarks. So the only reason I knew I was supposed to turn there is because that Popeyes was there. So I was supposed to turn at the Popeyes. But I have no clue where I'm at. But yeah, I just, that sound is so annoying. And then it's always the people with like the weirdest car. Like, it's always the, oh, that's where that sweet is. Do you see? Oh my God. It's like everybody hates me today because they want to just rev their engines. It's always the people with like the weirdest cars, like PT Cruisers, that have their what is that? Like when your car is really loud. I should probably ask my boyfriend that because he's into it. Like, ew. I really need to go home. I'm not a good time. Anyway, this shampoo, it's from the brand Head and Hair. I get these little ones because I'm kind of trying out the whole line, low-key. But I really liked that shampoo. It was really nice. And it's like a vegan, sustainable, so amazing kind of brand, you know? So I really want to like check out the rest of their line because I've tried that heel shampoo before and it was really nice. And then I ran out of it. So I'm trying it again to see if I really, really like it because they're low-key expensive. Like this little thing right here. Hold on. This little thing is 3.4 fluid ounces and it was $8. So, but it's 100% vegan and cruelty free, dry scalp relief, which I need so bad. Like up here, I don't know what's going on. Sulfate and paraben free, color guard, and it's produced in Sweden. So I'm gonna see. I would tell you guys to check it out, but it's kind of exclusive. So anyway, let me pay attention to the road because that is another comment I keep getting. It's like, you don't pay attention, la 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 la. Like, okay, but I'm getting a little bit of energy. I really just need to go home and take a nap. Like, I'm just not a vibe right now. I'm really not a good time. So I don't know if this is the best day to do a vlog. Oh well.